Hi everybody, and just going to test the volume. I noticed that with Restream, it actually makes a new live stream, so that may be a trick. I might have to do my upgrade on Restream. So the sound sounds fine, and so that's what's happening there. I think they've actually set up one live stream, and Restream renames it, and it's just under its own brand, multi-streaming with Restream. So sorry about that, I'll have to deal with that one in the future. So there we are. I've got 10 people waiting on the other one, so we'll just wait till that upgrades. And boom. So on DLive, just waiting for that to refresh. Let me just refresh DLive, and we're almost on. You can see the price there at the moment. We've got 000123.2. Let me open that up and check the chat line. Neil, hi sirs. Very cool. Maybe you've had to jump over from the previous live stream I've set up. So let me just please check you on right live stream. So that's all good. Let me just waiting for DLive to register. It's got sending data, so it's not quite gone through yet to DLive. Welcome everybody that's on YouTube. Looks like we're coming over. Very nice. ROI of negative 45%, a little scary. Yeah, that's what happens when the price pulls back, Neil. But at least we've got a bit of a pump at the moment, moving up. So we've had a bit of a minor retrace. Went up to almost back to 0013. So that's a pretty good sign. We've still got a while to go yet. We're going to have a look at that in today's 1 hour price and auction chat. Obviously when price goes down, sentiment lowers. Obviously finding the bottom is really key. Whoever finds the bottom ends up laughing their heads off later on because they've made many bags return. More scared of the CME leverage shorts piling up on Bitcoin? Sure. Bitcoin really needs to break past that 20,000 mark, Neil. See how many attempts it makes at that. Said that in a previous video. That Bitcoin needs to break out into a new all-time high to get rid of those shorts, scare the shorts off. You want to scare the shorts off their pants, as it were. Is that the right way? The shorts are their pants, but you know, you get my point. So that's the way to get rid of shorts, is by pushing the price higher. And the best chance ever is to break the 20,000 US dollar mark and move up to the new phase of Bitcoin. DLive's still not quite streaming properly, so wait, just refreshing that now. Restream is struggling to send that on the Restream. Just going to refresh Restream. So Restream renames the title of my live stream, so that's why people will not be on it. Let me just post that in the chat for the other one. Please come to this link. Alright, so I put that on the old stream. It's got 13 people watching it. So we've got 9 people on this stream. I'm going to have to probably pay for the upgrade to Scream.io to get it so that it won't rename my live stream. It's called multi-streaming with Restream. I have to rename it back to my actual name, which is the 1 hour price and auction chat. So I'll try and deal with that next one. Neil, 20,000 plus for sure. Yeah, that's the only way to get rid of those shorts. Shorts. So still not, Restream still struggling to send the data. It's just got sending data to DLive, so DLive's not up yet. Let's hope that it happens soon enough. And meanwhile we'll get on to the show. So welcome everybody. Let's have a quick look. So the price has been hit a bottom of 00010638, so almost at exactly 0001, but we've managed to bounce off it on the hourly chart, and we've had a bit of a push back up to 0013, just shy of that. Well, that's about that. Yeah, 1305. So not too bad. Let's have a quick look at that on the chart. That's a 23% gain, so pretty good for those that entered that. And here we are now back slightly at 0012, and obviously a long way off the high. Let's have a look at the 24-hour chart since the launch. This is our launch, and we're not old. Look at this, we're not very old. This is as old as we get. So here we are on day 23, and not old at all. So we've got a nice bounce back there in that wick at the moment, daily wick. So that's looking pretty good. Let's quickly check the chat. See, we've got Crypto Magic. Hi, you always stay so positive no matter if the price drops a lot. Yeah, because I've been in crypto for a while, and particularly products, certificate of deposits products are still relatively new, like Hex and Axion. They value coins. They're not your standard pump and dump coins or commercial projects. See, there's some great commercial projects. I can think of ones like Phantasma Chain and things like that. They've got the best. They've got 3.0 blockchain technology, but they still struggle to get the value. They don't get recognized by the market appropriately, but value coins do, and there are very few of them in the market. And I do believe that obviously Satoshi and people like Richard Hart have pioneered these things, and obviously now people like Jack, and if you believe in Wise Token, then people like Peter. Whether you love them or like them or whatever, the actual products are all designed for value as opposed to commercial or pump and dump schemes. So there are very few good coins out of all. If you go to Coin Market Cap or CoinGecko, there's very few coins that really have that value side. So you all talk about currency, but currency coins don't typically get valued that high, really. So let's have a quick look. Michael, welcome, Michael. Hey guys, as Michael says, Crypto Magic, of course, welcome. Crypto Satshian, keep up the good work. Will do. Appreciate the comments. Neil says, Sir Richard Hart, I hope one day. Yep, sure, full respect. Why not? And these guys put a couple of years into these projects. But now we've got a couple of projects with different features to it, and we as investors and stuff get to choose which ones we want to get into. But all designed for staking and getting rewards, taking coins off the market, and then basically we've got to just increase the size of the communities and just get the demand up. Obviously at the moment the chart's showing the arbitrage with the auction, and big whales particularly moving, so we've seen that sort of stuff. Let's just do a quick roundup before we get in. We're going to look in at liquidity is at 1.2 million US dollars, daily volume at 1.3 million US dollars. We've got 1,000 ETH in the pool. I would definitely like that to be higher, so I'd definitely like that to get up to 1,500 ETH in there. That makes me feel better. The pooled Axion 4.8 billion, obviously a lot in there at the moment. So, and obviously we can see a lot of the trades that are going on. They've got a couple of buys there, and there's a recent bot trade. They got 0.3 ETH. I don't really like seeing that, but that's just part of the market. That's what goes on. So there we are. We've had a bit of a bounce off here. Let's hope we can definitely hold over that 111 mark. I think that's a very important psychological barrier, a support line to hold. We already broke that 0002 mark, and obviously before that 0003, etc. So let's have a quick look at how far down we are from the very peak. So here we are down there. So over 17 days, we're down 82%. So that's pretty much a retracement in my view. We did go as far as 85%. And that's typically where they bottom out, and hopefully we'll start to see a bit of an uptick in price from there. Obviously, we've got our mega auctions, and hopefully they'll reduce. Let's have a quick look at the auction at the moment before we have another turn back at the chat. So we've got 31.3 million Axion in the pool today. 4.19 ETH so far. Here's the market. Uniswap price is 4.8 million Axion per ETH. At the moment, the auction price is 3.9. So there we are. And with referrals, of course, you get more, and that's the way it works. So we've already got 9.3 billion Axion in for the 4th mega auction, which is on the 11th of December. So I've estimated that will probably get as high as 9.9 billion. So we'll see how that goes. That's definitely going down. Last time we had 11.6. So let's have a look at my estimation. Interestingly enough, tomorrow's auction, which starts in 5 hours, so there's only 5 hours left of today's one, auction day 24 has $250 million in there. That's unusual for a daily auction. So very interesting result there. And so that's going to add some bit of life into that daily auction and more divs. So let's have a quick look at the auctions. So we've got 4.9, 4.19. We can see that the nominal average is 7.5 million. Obviously it won't end up that way, but we've probably got that 3.9 at the moment. So it's still looking to be pretty good. Now 3.4 ETH has gone in from today's auction onto market buybacks. And 0.8 ETH has gone to the team. So if we look at that, we're just over almost 2.25 million has gone into market buybacks since the launch, and almost $500,000 to the team to run the project, marketing, staff costs, moderators, all the rest of it. So there we are. It looks like we're going to head up another better rate. This could be the top. We could get the top here. We're all looking out for that. And obviously this is the way it's playing out. The amount of Axions available is up, and also the amount of ETH is pretty much steady along there for the daily ones. So it's pretty flat. It's hard to tell on this, but we have got this on log scale, so pretty neat. Oh, that's not on log scale. That one's on log scale. Sorry, this one here is on log scale. So here's my estimation. So this is how much I estimate from each week. So the first week mega auction, I estimated about 3.4 billion Axion was taken. The rest of it was rolled forward. The second week auction, so that 3.4 is I estimate was rolled from that 14.2. From the second mega week auction, we had 13.7 billion. I estimated that 4.1 billion was taken, and the rest was rolled. And then we had 11.6 billion for the third mega auction. I estimated about 1.7 billion was taken. The rest was rolled. So that leaves, out of that minus that equals about 9.9, so just under 10 billion. We'll see how close I am to that. That's what I expect. So hopefully that's of some interest. Let's go back to the chat and see what's been happening while I've been looking at those charts. I'm going to just increase let me just go out of this first. Go to the 1 hour. Boom. I've lost my little screen. I'll just keep that like that. That's fine. I'll just take it down a bit, scroll. You can see some of the transactions down the bottom as I look at some of the comments in the chat. So boom, let's have a look. Just going to refresh that DLive. DLive is not restreaming on Restream. Seems to be having a problem. Anyway, back to the chat on YouTube. So let's go back up here. Start off with the bull market cycle, I believe. Neil, Michael, go there. Hi guys, yeah, welcome Michael again. Keep going down there. Neil, full respect. Knighted for service and crypto deposits for sure. Tim Axion, welcome Tim. Good to see you here. A whale ended a stake earlier, which added 200 million penalty to the pool for tomorrow. Wow, good observation Tim. Thanks for that insight. Really cool. Crypto Magic, hi. I don't think somebody keeps the Axion price and Uniswap low on purpose so that the auctions, and especially the mega auctions, are not interesting to put ETH in. Don't you think someone keeps the Axion price on Uniswap low on purpose so that the auctions, and especially the mega auction, are not interesting to put ETH in? No, I think people just, we've had some whales sell in, especially someone bought, apparently sold well in excess of $1 billion to buy a house. So you get people like that doing it. And a lot of those big red candles are typically started from a big whale that has sold down. But I think we might see that slow down. That's my hope rather than an expectation, because the price is down to that really psychological level now. Yes, I do myself looking like it, says Neil. Living like Mike. Hey Mike, living like Mike, good to have you on board. Thank you for doing these live streams. No, pleasure. Very exciting about this project. I'm not too concerned about the price, given the fact that we're only still in the very beginning. Here we are. If anything, it's time to buy at this range. We can see this wick's looking a bit different today. We'll see how it finishes up. But it's looking more promising. and the mega auctions are going down, which means less dividends, of course. Remember that, less the smaller the mega auctions get. But that was a really good insight about from Tim Axion about the whale ending a stake early and getting that 200 million penalty. That's pretty neat. Andrew, that poor whale who sold, went into another coin and lost over half his money. Yeah, crazy decision, really sounds like it. I don't think I was online when that conversation came up, so I probably missed that one. Michael Goodyear, this is the most exciting time to be buying Axion. I've been here before. Absolutely, I'm with you 100% on that, Michael. That's why I remain very positive. In fact, anything now, when people are all feared, that's when you typically buy in. And of course, this project's not going anywhere. And Crypto Ripper says, look, we are recovering slowly. Absolutely. What would we want to see? We definitely would like to see a whale come in and start snapping up some of that auction. If we can get back up to that 1500 ETH, those mega auction sizes will go down quite dramatically, and that will give the auction, the market, a bit of more time to recover. I think it won't even have to go right down, I don't think, is to start getting people start saying, oh well, the mega auction's getting a lot smaller, let's just go into Uniswap as well. And then obviously you'll start getting that flowing back and forth, where you get a good deal with the referrals in the auction again. So, but look how much you get for an ETH at the moment. So that's pretty good. I think it's pretty. The other side of it is that we've got all those whales that were at the beginning, right? That got what was it? Some people buying a billion for like $20 or something. I saw something video on that. That's the sort of thing you get off. So you've got to get those people who made super normal returns. Have to get them out of the project, as it were. If they're not willing to stake, then they've got to disappear at some stage, and the coins get redistributed to people that believe in staking in the project and want to get the returns from all the divs and stuff. Let's have a quick look at the market stats. Total supply 267.3 billion Axion. Market cap just under 13 billion. 18,000 stakes, nice. 61% staked. 892 average stake length. 9 million average stake amount, and obviously we've increased by 1 to 863 15-year club members. Well done to them. And obviously they're getting massive shares. So they get the 300% shares on longer pays better. So every 5 years you get 100% basically. 10 years, 200, 3 years, 15 years, 300%. Just on the number of shares that you have, which is going to give you so much more divs. So pretty neat. There we are. We've got 287,000 trees and 48 ETH, just under 29,000 US dollars, which is really great to have such a great environmental project in the Axion community. I just wanted to look at the whales quickly. So part of the title was to look at the whales, and you can see that in the top wallets, obviously the team wallet, they got 15 million Hex 2T at the beginning. The 250 that was minted, and we can see that whales that we've got at the moment, we've got 3 whales here. I don't know who exactly owns them. Some people in the chat may know, but we've got 3 whales that have over $1 billion. This one has $1.5 billion, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 whales that have over 500 million. And so it's interesting to see what they're doing with theirs. Especially these 3 billionaires, as it were. So, not sure whether that's going to show that on there. It's got by X thing. So that's just come in. That stuff there a day ago. So it's worth looking at. That transaction will be interesting. And then this one here, I wasn't going to go through all the transactions because that's quite heavy. Can be heavy stuff. This one here has got 1.3 billion and just got a little top-ups every couple of hours. So I'm not exactly sure who owns this address. And then you got that third one. So you've got 1 day. This hasn't got a lot of history in it. So where did that all come in? 1 billion. You got 1 billion there. So if anyone knows what these addresses, if anyone knows these addresses, perhaps official addresses, or just owned by whales from the early days. This one here is only 15 days old, so it's not that old. Where we got here, 1 billion. That's out. Then you got 1 billion. So that went out, and then you got 1 billion. So that's not very old at all. And you got 1 billion came in. So this looks like a relatively new whale. So some of the interesting stuff there. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Neil says, living with Mike, thank you for doing live streams. Yep, very early to panic, says Neil. Andrew says that poor whale who sold went into another coin. Yep, I think we read that one. This is the most exciting time to be buying Axion. I've been here before. Yep, and Crypto Ripper was probably the only one I hadn't read before. Looks like we're recovering slowly. Yeah. Oh, I have read all those ones, so that's cool. So what happens when you get distracted on the other screens? And I don't think DLive's actually DLive's not sending on restreams. So sorry about that. Those who were going to jump on the DLive, it's just not connecting on to that channel. Good stuff. So anyway, I want to actually go through a little bit of these. The Connect AMAs is the credit card. I just want to go through some of the key replies. So this is Connect Financial on the AMA, if you haven't gone through this. So first off, thanks to the community. I'm just going to paste this in the chat if you want to look that up. So I thought this is pretty interesting. And basically it's got, first of all, thank you to the Axion community. We're excited to be partnering with this project, Axion, like them, as part of our initial delivery. So they're obviously just starting up too, but they've got all the stuff, all the deals on the road. When will this exactly be available? So Connect Financial, we are looking to have initial plastic delivered by the end of January 21st. So that's, if anyone had questions about that, January 21st. This is a platform that we have been working on for over a year to deliver, with most of the timeline and legal. So that's pretty interesting to note. Crypto River Base, Mark Base, yeah. Cheers. So that's cool. Welcome Mark. Good to have you here. So that's pretty neat. With most of the time in legal compliance, brand approval, visa approval, etc. So that's looking good. There's a couple of other key apps. Will there be able to use stake funds as collateral? No, all collateral must be held in a custodial wallet. We allow you to choose from different payment methods, either liquidation at time of card use or borrow against your asset, incurring interest that is paid to our liquidity pools. So that's pretty neat. Thank you for taking time to answer questions for the community. My pleasure to be here. Unfortunately, due to the nature of the card, we cannot accept stake funds as collateral. It needs to be liquid. So let's have a look for some more. Is the card only for US citizens, or will other countries be able to get it? This is one of the best features of Connect. Our card is available to anyone globally, so that's good news to all the community and Axion, with the exception of OFAC sanctioned countries or individuals like Korea, North Korea, Iran, etc. So very cool indeed. So it's going to be global card. And let's have a look here. So plastic or metal card. At the moment our inventory is going to be plastic. We have a high quality provider though that can do an aluminum, I believe, card that is spectacular. We have plans in the future for some special edition cards that may come in metal. So it's cool. What else do we have here? So we had how to apply for the card. So this is pretty interesting. When we open our client portal, okay, an app in January, so everything's happening at the end of January, you will be able to select from various tiered options which are tied to your Axion holding and Connect token holders. You apply through the app web portal. There's no credit card check as it is collateralized by your crypto deposits and holdings. You will run through a KYC process, providing a few key pieces, and your account is opened and ready for address generation, fiat deposits, card ordering, etc. So that's pretty cool. Is there a monthly day limit? No, it is only limited by your credit limit, which in turn is limited by your holdings. There are daily ATM withdrawal limits, which vary with your tier. Is the card anonymous? No, you are required to provide KYC as mandated by our agreement with the Visa network. So that's pretty cool. And we're just jumping through a bit more of that AMA. So we want to make sure about logo. True, if we're having a C in your image makes it look like another, but it was not intentional or relational. So where is the, will there be an age requirement? There is determined by jurisdictions for law of financial agreements. I believe the standard is around 18. Will it be available in the UK? Yep. And What kind of fees are there for the card? We will be posting a table of card-related fees. Like all products, there are fees for various transactions. We feel we are very aggressive on being a more cost-effective solution than others. We constantly monitor competitive fees for this area. What are the special perks for holding the credit card? Airport lounge, cashback, etc. Yes, on top of crypto-related perks, we do have a full developed rewards program that exceeds anything else in the crypto genre. This includes airfare, hotel, travel, shopping, etc. So that's really neat features. And of course, it will be global. All the 15-year OGs get to test the card first, 100%. 15-year-old members or holders of Axion stakers will be the first batch of delivery. So that's a nice perk. Are you a new company? Because some of your website looks like your social media directs you back. The company is new. Social media accounts are set up. The website is missing the latest update from developers, which includes the links. My apologies, we did not want to delay the AMA any longer. So there we are. Will the Google Play and App Stores be live? January, we will remove the links for the App Store until it is ready. So pretty cool. What are the other currencies partnered with Connect Financial? Do you have a GitHub, etc.? Axion is the only current partnered currency. We're in negotiations with several exchanges and OTC providers to provide products to their clients. Visa will never publicly endorse the product, but we are a Visa branded credit card and allow all rights to display the Visa logo and use it for marketing. So that's pretty neat. Obviously, it is allowed in the US. Will there be a hard credit inquiry? No, there is no credit check, as your limit is supported by your crypto holdings. So that's some of the key stuff there. So I hope you enjoyed that quick coverage of the credit card. It's going to be pretty exciting. Mark says, yeah, the card is going to be really good and actually give you credit. Yeah. Tim Axion, I believe that you can choose between using it as a debit card against your credit selling holdings or as a credit card paying interest. Yeah. That's pretty neat. There are more questions in there that you can go through. I've put the link in so you can follow on from where I finished off. I didn't want to go through the whole AMA. I'm not sure how much further it is, but there's certainly more questions in there. This is the one thing I did want to say. Can we have a specific Axion design on the card? And absolutely, there is something Jack and I are working on. The work this community has put out is astounding. So there will be a Axion design, which is pretty neat. I think that's the main one. Yeah, so the card will start delivery in late January probably, since they said 21st was going to be when it was delivered. So pretty neat. Here it is. Yeah. This is under development right now. A portion of interest charged is paid to the liquidity providers who also tie into other DeFi products to pull liquidity in products. So there won't be any inactivity fee. Like I say, you can check that and read the rest of it, but pretty exciting to see that credit card coming down the pipeline once again. So here we are at 0.00122 cents. Let's just quickly flip that over to I don't know where I had. Let me just refresh this page. I seem to have lost some of the features. Do that. Boom. See this big price spike that we had earlier with that went up to 0.0015. There we are. This must have been where the action was that some people were talking about. So a bit softer there. I noticed that Hex price is also a bit soft at the moment, so that's just biding its time until it makes its next move, and so forth. So here we are, still got 4.19 in there. I'm going to refresh that just to make sure it's up to date. 4.19, price is pretty similar, and we've got 4 hours and 46 minutes to go, and we've got a nice, beautiful, lovely daily auction tomorrow. That's going to create some interesting behaviour tomorrow. And where are we going here? Once again, if you want to join the Discord, get in the chat. It's been pretty lively. Fortunately, topics are fairly predictable. There's not a lot of news. People start talking off topic. If there's a price decline movements, then people start flooding, and if the price is on going up, then which we haven't seen for a little while, but if it goes up, then we get a lot of FOMO. So it's pretty fun, and then you obviously get a few insights too. So it's pretty neat. Let's quickly check the chat. So Mark says, yep. Tim Axion says, yeah, someone bought 389 million at that spike. Yeah, pretty impressive. I wasn't actually awake when that happened, so I saw that when I came on to review the chat, the price, but I didn't actually look a bit deeper into that, which I should have. That's a little nice. So that'd be sitting in someone's wallet, looking sweet and pretty, waiting for the price upturn. Yeah, shame about the D-Live not streaming. Seem to be stuck there. Once again with staking as well, don't forget the share rate's going up. I mean, it's at 1.054 now, so it's actually starting to make a bigger impact. So you definitely want to get your shares in there and start staking. So I'm just thinking about my staking ladder at the moment. I'm just trying to think about how I want to get in, because I really need to get some of the rest of the stakes in before the share rate goes past that 105, which it has sort of just sneaked past now, because it starts to really impact. So think about that one. Let me know on the bottom if you've not finished your staking ladder yet, or you're still building that out. Some people put in, I had some questions about doing staking ladders. They're putting it in per year, so they have a big value. They might put like 1.5 million for year 1, 2 million year 2, 3 million year 3, something like that. And then basically the good idea is to fill it in the middle. So you might want to put it in. You might want to fill it in with either getting paid like those big millions, and then if you had like, I don't know, it depends on what your wallet's holding, but if you had like 100,000, you could put it in maturing every quarter. And so in a year you get that big payday at the end of the year, but then in between you get three nice little paydays in between, and obviously accruing all the divs and interest for those while they're staked, and you get the better share rate for that at the moment. So that staking ladder is a really good way of doing it. Obviously if you're younger, then you could stake out really long to 15 years. If you're older, you stake shorter, maybe 5 to 7 years, and if you've got a will, of course, then you can stake 15 years, but you need to just be practical about your personal situation. So it's a good way of looking at that. Staking ladders are the way to go, and the people that stake will win, because anyone that breaks their commitments, the divs go into the pool, and those stakers get the rewards. So it's pretty neat. The one thing I wanted to look at was we were back to stakes. We had 10,873 addresses now, so that's up slightly from the thing. I just wanted to check that against the lot here. We've got it says 6,431, so I'm not sure what the differences are there. Hold at least one Axion, so I might ask the green guy about that. What the addresses differences are. Probably includes staking perhaps. So interesting on that. Don't know what the big wallet's been doing. Let's have a quick look at that while we're at it. So out these little payments going out one day. So it's probably payments to staff and things like that going out. These amounts perhaps, or moderators and stuff like that. Not a lot late. Oh, it's a bit more traffic recently. Pretty interesting. Tim says 6,431 has Axion in their wallets. The 10,800 includes those who are 100% staked. Yeah. Nicely said, Tim. Let's go to the daily candles and see those volumes down there a bit lower. We missed these green day candles, volume candles. This day is kind of looking a little bit like this day, so we'll see where that ends up. We're definitely this spike down on open. Presumably that's real, and we'll basically hit that now on the opening day on the 13th. Didn't take long to get up to there. They did it on the open, so it's pretty epic. So you know that's I can't see on my screen, but it's pretty massive. Let's see if I can pull that up on there. Yeah, so that was like 5.5x if you bought the bottom, almost 6x. So pretty cool. And we're going to use a little trick that I think Alex showed us. So that's per ETH. So just change the chart Axion to US dollars, Axion to ETH. So which I had it on before, 000122. And the Axion per US dollar, so pretty tiny. Definitely prefer the ETH chart. Got no major buyers happening on there at the moment. Got to get all those 10 ETH, 20 ETH people in, and get them buying on the market. So that's staking up pretty cool on the next weekly one, and we should get a good amount of people going in that. I think we'll hopefully get a good result out of that. People going in and push this price down a bit, the Uniswap price. But there must be some people definitely accumulating a lot of bags at this price range. So everyone's ready to take advantage of the lower price. Went back down to that 15, I'll maybe go to 1 hour. Now that, boom. Yeah, I still feel that 0002 price mark is really, you know, it's a shame that we fell through that, but hopefully we can hold this 0001 and bounce off that in the coming days. Really, ultimately, you've got to get more buyers than sellers, so we need more buyers than sellers. But as the price gets lower, people typically will come in to try and hunt bargains anyway, so there is a bit of that natural support from bargain hunters where they say, oh, well, I'm calling the bottom, is where I think it is. So we'll see how that plays out in the next couple of days. We have got, we got the 11th, so 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 4 days to go to the next mega auction, so a bit of time. And this is going to create a bit of action tomorrow with this $250 million coming up in less than 5 hours. So it might be a good auction to enter. We'll see what happens with the Ethereum in there. Once again, if you're going in, you can use the ref link for a 10% bonus. And if you haven't staked yet, just remember the share rate's going higher every day. I've got to make decisions myself. So to film maybe some of my stake later. So we've all got decisions to make. It's going to be interesting how the sum of our decisions impacts the price and staking percentage over the next few weeks. Because this, as you can see, this the mega auctions is getting lower every week, so that effect's going to dwindle. It's going to dwindle away, especially after the next auction's going to, maybe the next 2 auctions, going to really have a bigger impact on the price. Let's have a quick check on the chat, see what's happening. Michael says, hey Neil, if you're buying Axion now and into the quad zeros, sorry, I think we are headed there. You're going to have to make your name even longer. Well, yeah, let's have a look at Neil's Axion staking journey. That's pretty cool. Candy, welcome Candy. Welcome to the chat. Sup AT. And chat, I'm excited for the new Sheldon vid. Hopefully he'll boost things up. Yeah, so Sheldon's going to be doing that massive YouTube video with the $15,000 of marketing value. I'm sure he's probably got some free perks in there as well. And so that's going to be huge. We should see Axion all over YouTube. So that'll be a bit of fun. And see how long that takes to get eaten up, that budget. But he's got very professional videos. He's got very good communication skills on camera. So it's going to be pretty exciting for Sheldon Evans. That's Sheldon Evans. If you want to check him out on YouTube, Sheldon Evans. He's already done 2 videos. And of course he's famous for the 50 ETH missing the auction. Was it the first mega auction? I think it was the first mega auction. Which can happen to I've seen it happen. He's not the first person I've seen it happen. I've seen other whales miss other auctions and it flow into the next day. Definitely happened on Hex at least a couple of times. Yeah. To Axion, hopefully we finish the daily candle as a doji start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That would be a clear reversal bottom signal. Yep. Michael Gaudio, where's Alex? Yeah, Alex is the mod. Where's the Alex mod? Flying Alex is on D-Live. Yeah, Alex obviously busy today. Someone needs to control this crowd in here. Yeah, the crowd seems to be okay so far, Michael. But yeah, I'll definitely have to appoint another mod. So we'll see how it goes. Best Al, welcome Best Al. Hi. Sheldon is going to bring the price up with his skills. Yeah, so Sheldon's got a huge YouTube channel, 175,000, and I think it's mainly based on financial advice and passive income. And so he's moved back into cryptocurrency and into Axion in a big way. So looks pretty bright for the future. Obviously, there's other people around too. I think there was we had a couple of paid ones and they didn't work out too well. Sheldon pretty much got annoyed by those, as we all did. And Sheldon made some epic videos. One of them actually got on top of the how I'm going to make $1 million within this project, I think it was called. Got on the top of the crypto list, so that was pretty neat. Grizzly Adams, welcome Grizzly. Okay, Grizzly is here. All can chill out now. Yeah, we're chilling. It's good to have you here, Grizzly. Best Out Jewelry, I definitely follow him. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Nice guy too, eh? Really nice persona on camera, and he has a nice little studio setup. I guess if I would do some videos more like that if I had a nicer studio setup. So I got to think about that. I'm thinking about green screen. Green screen. Just got to think about a green screen setup. I think can definitely do it on OBS. OBS is perfect for that, which is the software that you use to do these live streams. Well, it's one of the better ones anyway. I'm using Restream at the moment, but I'm using the free version. So what it does is I set up a name for the live stream, but then it renames it multi-streaming with Restream. So I have to rename it after the live stream's gone on, back to the original name, which is the 1 hour price and auction chat. So I think that might people start waiting in line for that chat, but then it reloads as a multi-stream. I think it's a new link. Haven't worked that one. I need to work that one out. Now D-Live was supposed to be on today, but the streaming's not sending data, but it hasn't gone through to the D-Live, so it just failed today. I guess if you have to retry it, but obviously with YouTube working fine, it's pretty neat. Alex K, hey! Welcome Alex. Alex, our mod is back. Wow, sorry I missed the start, he says. Well, it's good to have you back on, Alex. We're just talking about you. Best Al, you're doing a great job. Cool. Crypto Ripper, how much would it cost for a green screen? Well, I've actually got a green screen, Crypto. I just need to get a backing board for it where I am. So I just need to set something up that I can do that. And then what happens is that what you do, there's a little trick you do. You put inside OBS, you put a little green screen on there, and it helps you to. You then change some of the features. It helps you to get that a green screen like really professional looking. Maybe you could make a Star Wars movie with it. Gets that good, but I have to test that out. To Axion, the mod is here. Yeah, watch out everybody. Watch out. Alex is going to mod out everybody. Keep the language clean and no FUD. Yeah. The only FUD that I on the comments on the YouTube channel, because the channel's almost at 1,000 guys. I mean, it was about to it's at 985 subscribers at the moment. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm 15 subscribers away from 1,000, which actually will help not only with getting the qualifying for monetization, but also the main point is that it will help with algorithm change. So once you get 1,000, you actually get better on the algorithm. So videos will be promoted more. And then obviously once you get to 10,000, 10,000 is really when YouTube really starts to help you a lot. And you see what channels get to 10,000 and then they start jumping to 30 or 40,000. Yeah, oh so close, man, says Candy. Yeah, congrats on almost 1,000. Almost 1,000. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs, so that's happening. And I'm hoping that someone who's in the smaller whales, maybe let me have a look. Not necessarily. I mean, it doesn't. I don't care who actually wins, but it'd be cool if like a crab or shrimp one or a fish, someone with slightly smaller account. That'd be cool. So I'm not exactly sure how I might do that. Maybe one prize or maybe 2 or 3 prizes. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. So let's have a quick look at that auction. 4.19 in there. A little bit of change there, I think, in the price. A little bit, not much. Just watching that. All right. So let's have a look here. Michael says, "Finally, Alex, I was about to sell." Candy, and tomorrow a number of things is going to be on Axion Today Show. Yeah, so be sure to watch that, guys. Axion Today Show, and I don't know whether I've got that on the. Alex, D-Live's not streaming, I don't think. No, D-Live's not streaming because the restream won't. It's not stream. Hasn't gone through properly on the D-Live restream. So that's why Flying Alex won't be on there. Alex says, "You guys are funny. 15k from 1,000. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, so close, man. Congrats. Yep. Alex K. No treasury chest today. Yeah. Alex keeps winning it. Alex keeps winning. People will think it's rigged, Alex. They'll think it's rigged on D-Live. But no chest today, unfortunately. I really like the chest feature. I like the giveaway is really cool. So on D-Live, if you haven't joined already, let me just get the copy. If you haven't joined, join up to D-Live because there's a treasure chest and every limit they have lemons on there, and a lemon's worth 1.2 US cents, and basically you can get those for free when if more people comment on the description on the comments chat area, it creates more lemons in the treasure chest. And then I can give them out. Open the treasure chest at the end of the live stream. People get them. So it's pretty cool like that. We obviously don't have that on YouTube. Alex K says they should chat more and they will win. Absolutely. Lucky 11. Welcome 1776. Great to have you. Anarchists fighting for freedom. Alex K is based on activity in the chat. Absolutely. Jordan T. Lemon. Oh, thanks. First lemon on YouTube. Thanks, Jordan T. And welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. So we've got 15 Axionites on at the moment. Very cool indeed. Welcome everybody that's watching the live stream of Axion. Price, 1 hour price and auction chat. So it's always good to get together with some of the communities and have a good chat about price and auctions. Certainly one of my enjoyable sessions. Loving this project. And I'm not too concerned about the price. I know that it upsets a lot of people, and obviously people who have put a lot of money in. Some people have. This is legitimately concerning to them, but have faith. It's only early days. We've just entered. What day we're on here? Just forget 24th. So we're just finishing day 23 on the auctions. Day 24 starts, and once these auctions get a bit smaller, people will then really be forced to get large amounts of Axion on Uniswap. So just remember that, and then the buying will start moving the other way, in my opinion. So LD, welcome LD, best Axion channel, woohoo, loving it. Thanks LD, appreciate the support. And I suppose definitely the one measure I haven't been tracking yet is the staking numbers. I need to put those in for the end of the auction day because I wanted to track those. But I was hoping that when Axion launches their official stats channel, which must be not too far away, that they'll have stats like that in the time series, because I find those quite useful. You know, the number of people staked, average staking, total stakes, and just all those other measures like that. The percentage staked. It's quite interesting stuff. On top of people that stake, so we've got a higher staking percentage. Let me go to the right one there. Not that one. This one here. So 61% stake. That's an important figure, obviously, for staking value tokens like Axion and Hex. But the other thing is, people that don't sell are basically like that. Even if they got liquid Hex, and we know how much liquid is up here, circulating 104 billion. Even if those people don't sell, they're basically like staked. So they just sit on the sidelines, just leaving it there. That's fine. So it's just really the traders and the bots and stuff like that are you know, doing the price, and obviously the auction's having an impact. But these candles are getting smaller. Look, we had these massive days. I mean, this one here, this daily one, is down 35%. You know, this one here down 35%. But look at these ones. These days are much smaller. So I mean, obviously you can take them as a whole, but you know, they're actually individually they're down much smaller amounts. So obviously you have to coordinate. I think this was the I think that was the mega auction day. That was that 20th. So you got that one there was down. Hard to see, but 30, it's hard to see on there, but 30% something. Anyway, to Axion, here's my log of stake percentage by day. Crypto Ripper, but with the circulating Axion, that includes the auction and dev wallet, right? Yeah, the dev wallet. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because we looked at that on this one. So this is the one here, 43 billion Axion in it. So that's liquid. Yeah. So that's even more to my point, right? Is that that there includes the dev wallet, the team's wallet. Tim Axion, right? Actual circulating is down to about 40 billion. Yeah, well said, Tim. Jordan T, yes. So great. Yeah, I definitely want to get that pulled ETH back up over that 1,000 mark. This is my psychological thing, but it's definitely we can get the price moving a bit. We'll get that ETH back up. But this is looking better. This shape of this. So hopefully it will end up green. Crypto River says, and what's in the auction pool? It includes that too, right? It's liquid. Well, it's got the Hex free claim penalties and Hex 3T penalties in these big auctions. This one here had the day unstake penalty. Jordan T, yeah. Crypto Ripper, cool. I tried to claim that lemon Jordan T, but it's not claiming. Just cancel out of that channel. Alex K, what are we up to? Jordan T weekly has 9.3 billion in it currently, Crypto Ripper, so really a lot of the liquid is kind of locked up. Yep. Alex K, I thought 3 million per ETH was a good deal. So did I, Alex. Now we get almost 5 million. Someone will be stacking up big. Yeah, and hopefully the people that are stakers, you know, people that stakers or just hold it. That's what you want, ideally. Candy Crunching, AT. What is your longest stake at the moment? For me, 190 days, but I do have some beefy stakes. Yeah. Jordan T, maybe you just need more to claim them. Yeah, thanks for the 4 extra lemons. Yeah, I need 5 lemons to claim them. That's a good one. Alex, 190 days, you don't have any free claims? Yeah, do you not have a Hex free claim on that one? Candy had no free claims, so that's unfortunate. So the free claim was 28th of May 2020 for Hex free claims. That's my next video is Hex free claims, so I'll be doing that today actually. After the live stream, I'll be doing Hex free claims. Alex 109, 15 years for Jordan T. He's got 15 years stake. Well done. You're in the illustrious club, hopefully, of 15-year stakers or Axionite stakers. My longest one is 5.5 years so far. Still trying to work out courage for 15 years. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's true. People are getting their heads around these staking coins with the really long staking terms like 15 years. Candy, I didn't have any Hex back then, sadly. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, definitely because it would have mooned too with the when it went up to like 260, 270 X or whatever at some stage. Tim Axion says I have 15 years, but I did it for limited NFT, which I intend to sell. Nice one. Yeah, that NFT. We haven't heard. We know that the competition was on, but when the NFT's coming out, I haven't heard much about that. I don't spend much time on that area, so have to do that. Alright, so the ETH pool's gone up to 4.29 ETH, so price is at 3.9. Look at that, almost 5 million on the Uniswap. I mean, it's pretty impressive, isn't it, that you can get 5 million. Obviously, back in the day, people were getting huge amounts. So there's some of those people that got the super cheap Hex 2T at the beginning. There's some of those people who are not committed and staked. Are some of the people that we've had to deal with in this price downturn when you've seen some people selling, you know, 1 billion or 300 million at a time. So that's hopefully those loose hands, those profiteering. Obviously, they've made really great returns. So hopefully we'll see less of those over time, and that the Axion actually gets dispersed. So you want this distribution where we had. Let's go back one page. Hopefully we'll get this distribution of all these, you know, a bit more of distribution of these whales. I think there's a chart here. We'll have a look at that. Yeah, so this is the top 100 token holders. So hopefully we'll get, you know, a bit more distribution. You can do top 500. So I mean, it just fades into white, but hopefully you get a bit more distribution up in this heavy end, up this end over time. More holders is better, so keep growing the community. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Boom. So we've got a bit of a nice upswing there at the moment. Looks good to me. I like that. That looks better than normal. So we keep holding that. We've still got 4 days till the mega auction. Get a bit of price recovery would be nice, and that'd be cool. We've still got 4 hours 16 minutes to go, and so forth. So looking good. Let me update that. That's 4.29. 4.29, and that's actually the nominal average. That divided by that, so 31 million Axion divided by 4.29 ETH is the nominal value. obviously the actual value is going to be close to that. Very cool. So it's been an hour, so I'm going to wrap up here. We've got 15 people on the chat. Let's just wrap up with the final comments. Now we've just gone through the figures. Candy's final comment. The divide of mentality is crazy. Since most whales are staked for 15 years and just chilling. That's true. Agree. There's just a few that got in early that have probably unloaded, like the one person that apparently sold their billion to buy a house, which is, you know, congrats to them. But obviously it impacts the market price with those sort of volumes going through. Meanwhile, many Discord people are freaking out hour by hour. Yeah, and there's quite a few. Seems a lot of the usual crypto crowd in there that do that. Not the more seasoned people that are used, people that have been in Hex are used to these price swings, right? That there's been 4 major price ups and downs. So Hex people are used to them, and other people in crypto who've been there for a while are more used to it. If you've got if you put in a big amount and you got in higher, then definitely you legitimately be a bit concerned and upset at this stage. But once again, just hold your horses. We're only in the first couple of weeks, and we can be optimistic about the future for sure. So crypto, why the major Axion dump? Well, we talked about in the previous videos. Welcome to crypto, by the way. Just being that there was arbitrage initially, but we're hoping that slowly fades out either this week or over the next 2-3 weeks as the mega auctions reduce. So I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Almost at 1,000 subscribers, which would be a cool milestone to reach. Need 11 more. While we've been on the live stream, got 4 more people, so that's fantastic. Thank you for following. Going to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully everyone will be able to participate in that, and try and make that as fair and fun as possible. Anyway, we're going to wrap up for today. I will catch you tomorrow for another session, and we'll see whether we get some news from the team as well. Obviously, Axion Today is on later on today. I'm not exactly sure the time frame, but that will be on soon. So just check on YouTube, Axion Today, to see when the next major show is on. But once again, thank you very much, everybody. Thanks, Alex, again for being a good mod, even when you came in late. I'll have to throw some lemons at you. You didn't get to win the treasure chest today, Alex, because there wasn't one. So you still got a 100% winning rate at the moment. So awesome. Thanks all, and see you on the Discord chat, and maybe on the Axion Today live stream.